So it comes to closing agent system hacks, right? So they can
Okay.
have all sorts of business email compromises coming in there. It could be, data, like I said, at risk. At rest is also at risk. So title agent data is compromised. There's mismatched records. And then again, you need that same old real-time monitoring, real-time validation of title insured data, direct
Mm-hmm.
engagement with insurance, not just
Mm-hmm.
with agents. And using this methodology kind of helps you indicate the indicators are triggered by ensuring that you're monitoring the transaction and verifying those source of data and who you engage with. It triggers that and immediately triggers remediation. But it's no
Mm-hmm.
longer important just to prevent fraud, because if you're going to stop a transaction, you better provide a solution for it. And we're past those days, because that was about 4 years ago when prevention was very important. But what about remediation? Right? In a market where already the volume's been compromised, margins are so compromised, and loans are hard to get,
Mm-hmm.
and interest rates are so high. So what do you do next? You got to make sure that you can push the deal forward and be, someone who can contribute towards closing a transaction. There's social engineering the banks really want to talk about, because banks don't have control over communication with third parties that are on their platform. So it's outside. That's also amplified with the remote working. And that again, social engineering
Mm-hmm.
comes in. So how do you deal with these spoofed emails and business email compromise? You can't. They're going to just evolve in every different way. And yeah, you're not necessarily going to end up being a software company providing that. There's many of those out there. But how do you end up dealing with it on a transaction level basis? You got to get down to the transaction level to ensure you're
Mm-hmm.
again dealing with this, the one single source of truth. So going right to the banks to be able to verify, underwriters to be able to verify, and we have connected those parties in a manner of having the largest ecosystem that we can leverage that and instantly see the triggers, the risks, identify them, and provide a solution.